Yo, what's going on, y'all? We gonna jump right into it. Top of the morning. Hope everybody is well. Um, Back to the basics. You know the vibes. Hey, listen, I just want to let y'all know, it's a lot of things happening in the world. We see a lot of things, we hear a lot of things, and it's a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? With your life and with people's regular lives. I don't know everybody's lives, but I ain't gonna say just put that on you. But it's just a lot going on, and I see, we live in a technological world, and social media, plays a large part in people's everyday everyday communications. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how people communicate with others, is through social media. You don't have to go out. You don't have to, meet people at gatherings. You can stay at home all day and talk to whoever you want. But I see that everybody got strong opinions about situations that happen, stuff that people say, and everything. And then I just want to say that, listen, your opinion is your opinion. You don't need to let everybody know how you feel about certain things. You understand? You know, I come from a time where they said if you ain't had nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that words have consequences. See, you can't never let your emotions supersede your intelligence. Meaning that it don't matter how much you feel somebody wronged you or a person is wrong, it's still guidelines or a code of conduct that you must carry, not from any human being, but just universally, spiritually. If you into all that. So we just need to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? I come on here, I got strong opinions about a lot of different things, but I'm not gonna come on here and tell you about the, like, within detail how I feel, knowing that I got a job, I work, or even if you got a business and you got customers and things, they don't need to know everything that you do, or every which way on how you think. You understand? To a certain degree, you want to be a upright person and carry yourself with righteousness. You understand? You want to do that so people will know you like that. Like, oh yeah, he's a good guy or she's a good woman by your deeds that you do. You understand? But they don't need to know, maybe if you have political views, to obtain that this is that and third, because we understand that a lot of people don't deal with those things in a way to where they can just disagree to disagree. That stuff is very, um how can I say, it's very, like, serious for them in a way to where it emotionally, like, controls them, like what they do, they actions. So we don't know if people, you know operate like that, if it affects them like that. You know what I'm saying? We just want to be mindful of that, because it might be people we work with. So we don't want to make things awkward by me just getting on here, pouring my heart out. And then I might be saying things from an emotional point of view anyway. You understand? And then I put it on the internet. I can't take it back. So we want to be mindful. We can't be right and wrong at the same time. And I'm not making this about anything like that. That's why I'm not saying it's not about nobody's race or nothing. Y'all see me, you feel me? You see the point of view where I come from. I mean, like, if you we don't know the point of view, but you see my face and stuff. You understand? And I'm still an individual, but you could say that right is right and wrong is wrong. And I'm not telling nobody how to feel about anything. You understand? You don't have to feel about nothing. But it's just a certain decency, then it's just a certain way how I'm gonna carry myself. Like, I don't need to hear, nobody need to see me cursing out people or saying whatever about people. I just keep that to my friends and my families, my close people, that know me, that know if I come to them and I say certain things, they know where my heart is at. You feel me? I say something on the internet. People, y'all don't know who I am. I don't know where my heart is at. People take it the wrong way. I don't want people to get me misconstrued. You understand? I don't want people, shit. I don't hate nobody. You understand? Part of my language. You understand? But yeah, there's people I don't dislike, but I don't need to get on the internet and let the world know that dislike everybody. So just watch what you say, just because like we don't know the consequences. Look, people over here, they over here, you know, having a strong opinions about the recent events that happened, and people losing their damn job. And I ain't telling nobody not to be. I'm not telling people to be scared, but like you gotta remember, like the Black Panthers was not doing anything wrong. You understand? The Black Panthers was not doing. They was exercising their Second Amendment right, where they got the law. They got the boys on them, which then infiltrated and killed and murdered and set up. You know what I'm saying? All because they were doing the right thing, quote unquote, in America. They would take it by the book, but just because they was doing something that was right and they let everybody know what they was doing, that don't mean that the people that was seeing what they was doing took it in a way that, well, we can let them know. They took it how they took it, and they did what they did. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't really matter if you right. You can still be right all you want, and then end up in a bad place. You feel me? So, you don't have to let everybody know what you got. You don't have to let everybody learn. We don't have to let everybody know what you're doing. You understand? Just make it happen. Just do it. Just do what you do. Feel how you feel. It's not for the world. That's your feelings. You understand? Now, if you give it something to the world and it's basically it's something that's positive, you understand, and that you put in the pouring into people, then by all means give that to the world. But remember, whatever we put out is what we get. So even if we got a message where it could be good, and then that message I might have some maybe a little something in there that might be disrespectful towards another people. It changes the whole message. I might get something back that I didn't want from the message. You understand what I'm saying? So like we gotta watch what you say all the way around. Everything, just because you might be strong in your beliefs and you might think you got evidence to support what you feel, and you going that is not it might not end up for you in the long run. Start thinking about the long run. Don't think about now how you feel, and just to massage your pride. You understand? Think about the long run. Think about your kids if you got them. Think about your future kids if you gonna have some. Don't just be out here saying stuff on the internet that is gonna maybe potentially hurt you in the long run. But yeah, and then at the end of the day, your opinion is your opinion. Everybody ain't gotta know what you be thinking. That's not like stop being this. That's we done became so we just gluttons for attention and stuff. We just want to be heard and seen, but sometimes we sacrifice that and be seen in the wrong light. We should try to be in the light all the time, y'all. But I ain't gonna hold y'all back to the basics. I'm gonna start trying to put videos out again. So tap in with me, y'all. Like this video, share, comment, all that good stuff. All right, y'all. Peace.